Okay, so let's continue. So um, we've navigated the interface of Excel the last time, and I've explained all the use cases of this thing. So we move as fast as possible. Okay, what have we done? Okay, we've done the introduction to Power Query and Power Pivot. Okay, today I want to reiterate on what we've learned the other day, which are the processes of data analysis. So processes of data analysis. So the first one is getting the data, and the second one would be that's cleaning. Or transforming the data. Then we have analyzing the data. Then visualizing. Then the last one, reporting. Okay, so now let me explain this again. The first process of data analysis is us getting the data, because if we don't have the data, we don't have anything to analyze. And basically, if you don't have what to analyze, data analysis cannot be done. So we have to get our data, which is the first process. So after you get your data, you have to import it into your analytics tool, whether you are using your SQL, whether you are using your Power BI, whether you are using Python, or you are using Excel, whatever analytics tool you are using, you have to import your data into the tool. So the next thing is cleaning or transform the data. I've experienced several times that data can be dirty, and we have to make it till you have to make the data to be clean, to be like to be ready for analysis. And the next or the third process, analysis of data, which is actually you getting insights or deriving insights from trends and pattern of the data. So then the next one is visualizing data. Whatever you've analyzed, whatever decision you've arrived at, you want to represent it with charts, maybe pie charts, we have bar charts, column charts, and all the charts like that. So after you are done with your visualization, you want to report the data. That is, you want to use English words to report your data. These are the processes of data analysis.
Hi, your mic is muted. We cannot hear you.
Oh, what about now? Is it better now? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So we want to start from the
Yes,
first
we can
one,
hear
which is
you
getting the
now.
data. Okay, thank you. So we want to start from the first one, which is getting the data. So now you just all you need to do is go to cargo.com. Have I explained anything relating to cargo.com in this class? Eh? Have I said anything about cargo?
Yes, you
Okay,
have
I
in
think
the
I
last
have.
class.
Okay, that's actually how to get the data. So cargo.com, when you log into your cargo.com, I believe everyone should have an account with them. So you want to click on the data set, and probably you just want to search about anything that interests you. Let's just look at let's look at card asset, let's say social media. I don't know why is it changing. Let's look at it. So let's look at this. Okay, let's download this. So basically, what I'm just doing is just getting the data, which is the first process of data analysis. So it's already downloaded. So let's look at this folder. So we can see it here. Let me try to minimize. So I can still see it here in my download. I can see this is the archive file. So I want to drag it to my desktop. Let me check it. What's the name of the file inside it? Okay, student social media addiction. Okay, so I want to do right click. You want to right click on it. Then you can see something like extract here. So you want to click on extract here. Yeah. So we can see it here. This is student social media addiction. Now let's click on it. So when I'm moving too fast, please try to interrupt me because I may not know you don't understand that. So let's look at the file. Why is it not opening? Come on. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay, the first thing you want to know is because this data set, if you actually look at this, if I should right click on this data set and look at the properties, so you can see it is actually CSV file. I do know it is. So let's look at this one. You can see something like comma separated value, and you can see .csv. So when you are working with a CSV file on Excel, there's high probability that you may lose some data, and that's why it is you have this warning. Some features might be lost if you save this workbook in a comma delimited that is in CSV format. So the first thing you want to do is you want to change this file from CSV into Excel worksheet. So you want to save it like this. You want to click on your file, save as. So I want to save it on my desktop. So instead of CSV now, so you want to click on Excel workbook. So you can just say social media student social media addiction. So yeah, that's good. Now let's save it. So you can see the warning sign as left. So the first thing is when you look at something like this, you want to click on this one, then double click. If I should double click, the function of what I want to do is we can see we have something like academic. If I should click on this cell, I can see academic level, but I cannot see all the cell contents of this column. I cannot see it. I cannot see it. So that's why I want to expand it. I could have done something like this, like expanding the column manually, but I want to do it as like a professional. So you want to click at the intersection between the column and the row, somewhere around here. If you highlight all the cell content here, so you can just go between the borderline of any of this column. So I can see this column F, this column G. So you can just click on this. Your arrow will change into a double-edged arrow. So double click one, two. So can you see? You can see all of them. You can see all the cell contents, all the information about it, all the information in the cell in the column. Um, Visibly now. So now let's understand the data. We have student. You are trying to do something student social media attraction. We are trying to know how much students are attracted to social media nowadays. So the first thing is to student ID. We have age. Please give me a minute. A minute, please. Okay, so now let's continue. So we are trying to know how students of nowadays are addicted to social media. So we can see we have our age colon. This is more like the age of the student, right? So we have our gender, probably male, female, or maybe we have a third gender. We also have academic level. We have the country. We have the average daily hours. So we have the most used platform. Okay, this is great. We have affect academic performance. Then we have sleep hours per night. We have mental health score. So we have all this in relationship status. We also have conflict over social media and addicted stuff. Okay, now so let's clean this thing and let's try to analyze this data set. So the first process of data analysis is what? Getting data. We've imported our data and that's the first process is done. What's the next process? Who can remind me? What's the second process of data analysis? Amotola, Amotola, are you with me? Please can you unmute your mic?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh, Yeah, what's the second process of data analysis? When we when
Oh,
we- when
okay.
we we clean the
After
data, right?
getting the data, yeah, yeah, we'll clean the
Yeah.
data, then analysis of the
Okay.
data.
Thank you so much. So if you want to clean this data, there's a various way to clean this data, but I want to show you the shortcut. So you can just click on any of these cell contents. Can you see? You have different cell. You can just click on any cell content, then press T, Control T for table. Then you can see something like my table as header, and you can see the given line circling this um paper and sorry this data set. Then because I have an header, this is the header, student ID, that's the column header. Because my table has header, so I want to check this. So you want to click on OK. Then you can actually see this thing, it has changed, and you can see a new tab here called table design. So this table design, you can do a lot of things there. We have different design of table. So we have blue and white now. Can you see we have blue and white now? So you can change it if if I'm working for Glow now, obviously I don't want to use color blue. I want to use something like green and white. You understand? If I'm doing with color, let's say orange, you can actually make your own table style too. But yeah, I'm not a fancy guy like that, so I'll just go for black and white. So yeah, this is good for me. You understand? So let's let's continue. Okay, we are done. We are done with the table. So the next thing we want to do is data cleaning now. So we have this data tab here. So we can see something like get and transform data. Remember the last time I said data cleaning or transformation. So we already know that okay, you can data cleaning is also data transformation. So you want to click on this section under our data tab, we have get and transform data. So where is our data? The data is already in a table, and we can see it, an option like get from table or range. But I actually have my data in my table already, so I want to click on this option. Just imagine if we have our what do you call it? If you have the file, maybe when we just launch our Excel workbook and our file is in CSV. Before I changed it to Excel workbook, it was in CSV. So in that case, you want to click on this one, then import your CSV file. It will actually work. But in this case, I just want to click on from table orange. Sorry. So click on from table orange. So it will actually launch you into the extension of Excel, which is called Power Query. Let us give it a minute for it to load. Okay. Welcome to Power Query. I think we've done something like this last. last time we were here. But yeah, even if we've done something like this, we just want to continue from where we stopped. So the first thing you want to see, you have table one. So let's just change this to social media addiction. So that we can rename our table. So basically that's what I'm doing. We want to change this one to social media addiction. Addiction. Okay, I think I read this right spelling. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is I can see something like 705 rows, then I have 13 columns. So I can see the summary of everything here. Even though I don't know it was 705 rows before, so I can see the summary here. So yeah, I can see the pretty small data set here. So we have the student ID. Honestly, you can we can use student ID to derive any information or any insights in in Excel or in our data set. You don't need it. So the first thing is you want to delete it. We can actually right click on this colon header. If you right click, you can see something like delete or delete um remove column. Where is it? Remove. Okay, we can remove column here. So if I should remove this column, can you see student ID is gone, and I can also I can see it that okay um I have removed a column here. Please, are you guys with me? Are you with me, Amotola and Bukola? Bukola, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
What about Bukola? Bukola, are you there? Okay. I guess I will move on.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So the next thing is we can see age now. So we want to click on this drop down. So let's look at this. You have 18 to 24, and you can see this actually correct. If you look at the age range of students in the university, most of them are between, let's say, between the age range of 16 to 30 at most. Let's say 16 to 25, 30 thereabout. So if you have 18 to 24, yeah, that's still cool, you know. So now let's classify these people. You can see people with 18 to 24, 18 to 20. They are mostly just introduced to social media. You understand? Most of us, at least, yeah, a lot of us, we got um inducted into the social media lifestyle when we were 18, 19, 20. Around that time we got addicted to to social media. So we want to do 18, anybody between 18, 19, 20. We will call them, let's say, just got addicted. You understand? Then 21, 22, 23, 24. Then we'll be like uh already addicted, something like that. We want just to group them so that we want to know how many people are within this age range, you know, how
Please,
many
will you
people
stop
just got
sharing your
addicted.
screen? Sorry, excuse me, sorry for interrupting. Please, are you still sharing your screen? I can't see your screen again.
Kini, what's her name? Amatola, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Oh, okay, let me stop sharing my screen and log in again.
I can see your screen. Maybe it's network, but I can see your screen. All right.
Yeah, let me try to relog in there. Local, local meet and local. Okay, can you see my screen now? Bukola,
No, it's probably my network then.
you can't see my screen.
Yeah. No,
Okay, can you leave the call and join again in just a second? So I'll wait for you.
okay.
Hello, can you see my screen now?
Okay, I can see your screen now.
Okay, great. Can we continue now? Can we continue now? Okay, okay. What I was saying is that we have age colon, right? And we can see the age range between this is between 18 and 24. So I'm saying that a lot of us, I'm just trying to relate it to every one of us, that a lot of us actually got addicted to social media lifestyle when we were in 18, 19, 20. I know some of us will still be around 18, thereabouts, it's still fine, thereabouts. So when we have 18, 19, 20, like a lot of people are vulnerable or are just joining social media. So 21, 22, 23, 24, I'm expecting you to have a lot, you've been addicted to um, data analysis for a long time. So you understand? So that's why I'm calling in that I'm trying to categorize this as 18 to 20, people between 18 to 20 to be like just got addicted, and 21 to 24 to be like people that have been addicted for a while. So now, how do we classify people? So that's what we call conditional column. So when you want to do something like that, you have to go to your add column tab, click on your conditional column. So we can see we have our conditional column is loading. So this column, because I'm trying to classify my age column. So the first thing I want to write is age group. You can name it anything. It's just the name of your column. This is just the name of the column, so it doesn't affect the analysis. So the first thing is asking if what column name, what's the name of our column? The column name is what age. You want to click age equals to. In this case, I'm not exactly saying equals to. I want to say less than 20 because anything less than 20 will be between the range of what 18, 19, 20. So less than or equals to 20. So I can see there is actually an option like that, less than or equals to 20. So it's asking that if age is less than or equals to what 20, what should you return? Just return what just got addicted. These are the people that were inducted into social media lifestyle not long ago. So just got addicted, something like that. So you want to add another clause, which is what else is what's the column name? Obviously the age is less than or equals to. You can just say it's greater than. It's just English. It is greater than what? 20. What's greater than 20? Anything greater than 20 will be like 21, stuff like that, or 20.1. So you can just say already addicted, something like that. So you can click on OK. When you click on OK, then you can actually see that you've created a new column here. So you can see the data type is not known yet. And we all know that this is a text data type. So you want to click on this ABC123, click on it, click on then change this to what text because this is actually a text. So you can also drag this one. I click on my left click and I'm dragging it across the column. So you will drag it till you are satisfied. So can you see 19 is just got addicted, 22 you can see already addicted. Omotala, do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, good. Okay, now let's look at this mail. The next thing you want to click on this drop down. So you can see we have female male. Okay, let's continue. So we have female and male. There's nothing to clean in that particular column. So just want to click on OK. So academic level, let's look at it. Click on this drop down. We have graduate, high school, and undergraduate. So there is no much thing to clean in that particular column also. So let's look at our country. We have Afghanistan. They look clean, there's nothing to clean thereabout. So just want to continue. Just want to continue. So you can see I'm clicking on the drop down to know if the column needs cleaning or not. So you want to look like average daily use hours. Let's click at the drop down. So we have 1.5 hours. So the most hour we have there is 8.5. Okay, they said average. So 1.5 to 8.5. Um, Wait, let's look at this. I'm coming back to this column. So let's look at this most used platform. So we have Facebook, we have different ones, and I don't think we have anything to clean in that case. So now let's say affect academic performance. We can see just no and yes, and they look clean. They start with sentences, nothing. So we can see sleep hours per night. So let's click on that. So we can see the least person sleep for 3.8 hours. That's about 4 hours. Then we can see almost 10 hours. Why will the student be sleeping for 10 hours? Uh, so we have our mental health score. We have 4 to 9. Okay, wait. So we have the relationship status. Then okay, they actually stuff to clean. Yeah. If I'm actually supposed to clean this, I think that would be assignment number one. So I will do one. Then I'm expecting you to do the other. So now let's say addicted score. So you can see we have 2 to 9. Addicted score is just like how much I. Okay, so sorry. So sorry for the interruption. Okay, let's continue. So we have addicted score. It ranges between 2 to 9. I mean, so I want to do something. Um, if you want to classify this now, you can say something like if you are between 2 to 5, that means I would not even rate you that way. That means you are not addicted. Let's say above 5, above average. That means you are addicted. So I want to classify them into different groups. So now I will just do something. The one what I did the other time. So click on this column header. Click on add column tab. So you want to click on your conditional column. So what's the name of this column now? So you want to say addiction group addiction. You can write anything here. So just be creative. So addiction group, what's the name of the group? The name is addicted score. So if it is less than what? No, if it's less than or equals to 5, Shibi. So you want to return what? Not addicted. You want to return not addicted. So if addicted score here, so you want to write is greater than 5. What's greater than 5? That's 6. So you want to write something like addicted. So you click on OK. Then you can actually see our addicted score for 8. You can see something like addicted, 3, not addicted. You have 9 addicted. Do you understand that, Omatala?
Yes, I do. I understand.
Okay. Okay, now the first assignment you'll be doing, because actually you have to replicate everything I'm doing in this thing. Everyone has to replicate everything I'm doing in this particular video. So it will be like your assignment against next class. So I want you, instead of you stopping where I stopped, so this conflict over social media, so you have to separate, you have to classify them also. You understand? You have to give them a name. So what's the range? The range between 0 to 5. So you have to give. You can just do it anyhow you like. So that would be your assignment. I want you to be creative too. So the same thing for mental health score. The same thing for sleep hours per night. So the same
Wait,
thing
sorry,
for
I don't get the assignment. Excuse, what exactly are we to do?
now this is the assignment. The first assignment is that everything I'm doing in this particular class, you will replicate it. That is, you will do exactly the same thing. I will send the data set I'm using. I'll send it across after the class. You understand? You have to replicate every single thing I'm doing. But because of time, I will not be cleaning all the data sets. That is all the columns that needs cleaning. So I'm expecting you. You can see I've done for addicted score and I've done for one column like that. So this conflict over social media, I'm actually supposed to group them because this is number, but I'm not grouping them because time is fast spent already. So I want you, when you are practicing, I want you to group them into different group. Okay, maybe just be creative. Just choose anything. Maybe you want to separate 0, 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5 or whatever. You can use more than 2 groups. Don't be limited. So the same thing for mental health score. The same thing for sleep hours per night. You understand? The same thing for average daily usage hours. So when you are done with screening, you want to go back to your home tab, then click on close and load, then click on close and load. So when you click on
Sorry,
close
I
and
have
load,
a
you want to click on your
question.
okay.
Sorry, because I have a question. So when we
I can
do,
hear you
okay,
now.
for example, okay, so you did for the age where you were like 18 to a particular age, not addicted, then this age. So if we do that for many other columns, are we just doing either they're addicted or not addicted, or we can work with anything? And my second question is that wouldn't the data set be bulky when we're seeing too much addicted and not addicted, or do they all come together? Like for example, you worked on, I think, was it the hours, or do they all like come together to speak whether they're addicted or not, or we just have addicted or not addicted on several columns? Do you get the
Okay,
question,
thank you
please?
for that question. Yeah, I do. So
All right.
the first thing as a data analyst, okay, I will answer you, but let me just finish this particular. Remember, I clicked on my own tab. It led me to this particular thing. So you want to click on table, and you have to add this data to data model. So it is very important that you check this. So you want to click on OK. So your data will load, and you can actually import it into your Excel. So it's already loading. So now let me answer your question. So your question go like this. Answering Let me start by answering the second question. You said that if we keep saying not addicted, addicted, the data will be bulky. So as a data analyst, we are trying to derive insights. We are trying to make small data sets which contain numbers and figures. We are trying to make a meaningful derivation out of it. Do you get? We are trying to look through patterns and trends to actually derive a conclusion. So that's what we are trying to do. It's not a matter of being bulky. It's not like I'm just doing anything. All I've done, this is the clean data set. When I mean clean, I've added several rows. Basically, I've not done them crazy things in this one, but I've added several rows. So now let's just remove this one. So let's look at this one. This is 19. When I said just got addicted, it's not like I'm just writing just got addicted in every column, or yes, on every column, in every column. So now this age, let's click on this drop down. You can see we have 18 to 24. I'm trying to reason technically. So we have 18 to 24. Now let's relate this thing to ourselves. We are working with social media addiction, and we have students ages ranging from 18 to 24. We know that people within the age of 18, 19, 20, there is high probability that they are just entering the school and they are just getting addicted to social media, which is why I'm representing this age with just got addicted. Why people with 21, 22, 23, 24, I'm expecting them to be above 200 level, you understand? They are already addicted to social media lifestyle. So that's why I classify this one into two groups, 18, 19, 20, 20 to be just got addicted, while 21, 22, 23, 24 to be addicted for a while. So now let's look at this. The last one I did was addicted score. We are trying to give them an addiction score. Not like I'm just saying just got addicted. Now we are trying to give them an addiction score. If I look at this one, yeah, these two, it means this person is not that addicted to social media. Then we have two, three, four, five. They are not that. When you get below average, that's fail now, and which is why I represent 2 to 5 as not addicted, while 6 to 9 as addicted. You understand? So now, if I'm working with conflict over social media, you understand? Conflict over social media. This is about conflict now. I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can say 0 to 1, 0, 1, 2. This number are insignificant. I can say this no conflict. You understand? Because I'm trying to relate it with that particular column. I'm making a grouping on. So I can say 0, 1, 2, no conflict, because maybe they don't cause conflict on social media, or they don't engage in conflict on social media or something like that. Then 3, 4, 5 as people that encourage, or they are engaged in conflict on social media. So instead of saying addicted, not addicted, so this 0, 1, 2 will be engaged in conflict or not engaged in conflict, stuff like that. So that will be for mental health score. You want to look at it. This 4 to 9 can say maybe 4 to 6. You can say have would that be maybe bad mental health? Then maybe 7 to 9. You can say have a good mental health. You can even say 4 and 5 bad mental health. 6 and 7 maybe medium mental health. I don't know. Then 8 and 9. Just be creative with your words. Do you understand? Not like someone is boxing you into a standard. Do you get, Bukola? Do you understand that?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Okay.
So
So
basically,
now let's move on.
conflict over, sorry, the criteria are to work on conflict over social media, sleep per
All the
hour, and
numbers, all the numbers, all the numbers I
oh,
have not
okay,
done.
okay,
I
okay.
think I've not done this one too. So you have to do that. So, but at least I've given you enough information about it. So now let's move on. So we are done with the first two process, which is what analysis. I'm sorry, data cleaning and analysis of sorry, getting data analysis and data cleaning. The next thing is what analysis. So now I want to create a new sheet. Yeah, I can just name this sheet analysis because that's what. Okay, let me just delete this sheet first. So you can delete it. So now, the next thing is analysis value. Just click on any of this cell. Can you see? I've clicked on this cell contents now. You want to go into your insert tab. Remember, the last one we used for data cleaning is what we call Power Query. Now, the one we want to use for analysis is what we call pivot table. So pivot table is just a table that helps you to summarize your data. It's very, very useful and it is used in analysis. You want to click on your table at your far left here. So when you click on your table, you can see something like social media addiction, which is the name of this table. Then it is giving you a new worksheet. That means your analysis will be conducted in a new worksheet. So you want to click on O there, okay. But before you click on OK, remember to add this data to data model. It is very, very important. So now when you click on add this data to data module, you want to click on OK, then you can see we've arrived into a new data set, sorry, in a new worksheet. So you can double click on this and you can rename this one. Let's say you want to rename this one into what? Analysis. But let's say you're a fancy girl, you understand? You want to rename, you want to make this a colorful. You can just click on this tab color, click on maybe I love black and white, so I want to use black here. So now you can see my analysis in black, then my social media is in white. So and that's who I am, and I'm fine with that. Now let's try to save it. Anytime you are working with on Excel, try to save it because the unexpected can happen at any time. So why is it taking so long to save? Okay, okay, it's done. So these are our analysis. So we can see something like pivot table. Have I explained anything relating to the pivot table the last class? In the class we've had? Eh?
Yes, you
Yes, I think it
have.
was the first
It was
class.
very brief. Yeah, it
It was
was.
very good. Okay. So usually when we are talking about pivot table, it's just about we summarizing the data set. So every how do we know data set to summarize? We can see the first column here is age, but because we've okay, we can do something like this. Let me tell you because we don't have a question we are solving towards now. So we just want to click on this age because this is number. So you expect it to go into value. And that's why it is going into value because the eighth column consists of what number. So now let if I should drag this one into rows, you can see this 18, this 19, this 20, this 21, this 22, 23. Now we have it's giving us sum of age. That is, it is summing up all the 18s, maybe 18 plus 18, 18. No, we don't want to count all these. I want to know how many 18 years people are here. So 18 years will be like count instead of sum. So in this case, I don't know. Please, if you don't understand anything, please try to call my attention to it. So I've zoomed it in case you are watching it on your phone. So you can see it very well. It's very technical. So now this 18. I want to know how many 18 years old are in my school should get. So instead of me adding all the age, now imagine we have five. We are taking on this corner. 18 years. Omotala is 18 years, and what's that girl? Bukola also is 18 years. You understand? I'm now asking how many 18 years are in that school. You will say three. Obviously, you don't want to sum our age together. You don't want to say 18 plus 18 giving us 36 plus 18. Giving us that's what 8 plus that's 54. So I don't want to sum them. I want to count how many 18 years. So you go to this drop down. You click on this drop down. You can see something like value fit setting here. So instead of sum, you can see you want to do what you want to count. Then you can do counts. So can you see we have 14, 18 years old. We have 19. How many 19 years old do we have? We have 163. And remember the last time I told you that we have like 705 rows. And you can see these are the total number of the rows. That is all the data present. And we can see now we can make a decision that in this particular school, the we have a lot of students ranging from 19 to 22. You understand? It is very few people are 24 and very, very few people are 18 years old. So there's high probability maybe in that country, the normal age of graduating from high school is like 18. Thereby, you will get into high university by 19, and maybe why we have this high influx. I'm trying to make a decision, but then remember, this is a dummy data set. I don't know how we got this data set, but just imagine I'm working with Unilag now. I know that's a university. If I should see this kind of data, I can easily say, oh, maybe the legal age of leaving high school in Nigeria is 18. But some people, actually, there will be outliers. There will be some people that will have a faster education, and maybe that's why they got inside University of Lagos at the age of 18. But the normal age of getting into University of Lagos should be 19, 20, 21. Now, that's the decision. And this pivot table has helped us to summarize the value. Do we get that? Motara, do we get that?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, Bukola, do you also get that? Where is
Yes.
she? Is she on the call? Okay,
Yes, I'm still
right.
here.
Now,
I'm still here.
okay, good. So now that we are done with this one, you can just copy this one because this is a pivot table. And we want to make a lot of decisions. It's not just one. So you can just do Control C, then Control V. So we want to do another thing. Instead of age now, we are done with age. Now I want to know how many the age group now. So age group you can see already addicted. I've put that into a row. So I want to count how many people do we have that are already addicted to sorry, sorry for that. So how many people are addicted to social media? So you want to, because I want to count them, so I have to drag it into my what value. So I can see we have oh my goodness, my phone is dying. Oh my God. Okay, let's continue. Where is this guy? Okay, I can see we have 363 are already addicted and 342 are just got addicted. So now there is to make a decision now, what can I say now? I can say just got addicted. A lot of people are actually getting addicted to social media at a very young age. That means 18, 19, 20. Can you see the way they rise is greater than the way people who are already addicted. If 18, 19, that's just three age group. 18, 19, 20. They constituted how many? 342. 21, 22, 23, 24. That's like four age group. And they constitute what? 363. The rate at which people are getting addicted is faster than the way people who are already addicted are in the school. I don't know if that makes sense, but don't worry. We're just trying to make something out of it. So now we can just copy it. So when you see this green line circling this pivot table, it means my control C is still active. That means I can still paste it again. I can do right click now, then I can paste. Right, paste here. So I can see it's still pasting. So instead of age, which was the first thing. So now let's look at the gender. Which gender is common in this group? Now I've, when I click on this gender, because gender is text and it already went into a row, so I want to give it a number. How many female do we have in this school? How many male do we have in this school? So you have to drag it into the value, right? So now you can see we have almost the same, but we do have more female than male. But in this case, you just say both of them are the same because you have 353, 352. So there is nothing much. So imagine, let's say we have 500 or we have like 600 female, then 100 male. We can say this school is female dominated. Then we can actually see, okay, maybe because they are female, that's why they are addicted. You know, we want to look at the correlation. Those are the things as data analyst, you just have to think wild and think wide also. So you can still see the green line is still circling here. So you want to copy it again, Control V. You can just right click also and just paste it here. So what we are done with our agenda, right? So now let's look at the academic level. Academic level. Right. So we can see we have graduates, high school, and undergraduates. Okay, some people are actually graduates. Though. Okay, let's put the value to them. So we can see a lot of undergraduates. We can see we have a lot of undergraduates here. We have high school 27. High school is more like secondary school. Then graduates, people that who have graduated school. So undergraduates are addicted to okay, then let me assume like that. So we can see we have more undergraduates. Now I want to know how many undergraduates are addicted um to to social media. So let's do something like this. This will be a little bit complex, but I want you guys to look through it. Control C, Control V. So can you see? Now the question I want to ask is that how many undergraduates are addicted to to social media? Now this is very technical. Just look how I will solve this. It's very technical. So now what's my question again? I want to know how many undergraduates are already addicted to social media. Now, in this case, how many column am I dealing with? Undergraduates. Where can I see my undergraduates? I can see my undergraduates in academic level. So the first thing you want to add is what? I want to put that in a row. Remember, I'm saying addicted to social media. Remember, I have another column for addiction, which is called what? Addicted score. So, or the one addiction group. So I want to put this in my column. So you can see now I want to know how many graduates are addicted, how many graduates are non-addicted. How many graduates do we have? We have 325 graduates. Okay. How many graduates are addicted to social media? How many graduates are not addicted to um social media? But my main focus is about undergraduates. How many of them are addicted to social media? How many of them are not addicted to social media? So in this case, I'll just drag this one into my value. Where is it? Academic level into my value. So I can see how in high school, can you see 25 people in high school are already what do you call it? Are addicted. That means almost everyone is addicted. If you are in high school, there's high probability. It is like 98% chance that if you start using phone in high school, you will get addicted to social media. That's just it. From this data set, like this 25 out of 27, imagine out of 100, you got 98. That's it. The percentage of this one, if I should convert it to a percentage, then you see this actually a lot. Then let's say 235, 118. So you can say this is like there's 75% chance that you get addicted if you're an undergraduate, same as graduates. But there's like 95% chance that you get undergraduate and get addicted to social media if you're in high school and you are using phone. Do you understand? Please, do you understand this analysis that I've done? So if you want to calculate, if you want to show it inside, thank you, instead of using counts, you can just click on this one. Or I think I can do something. So uh this is what I want. So you can do something here. Let me just click on this. Cancel this drop down, click on your value feed setting. So instead of you can see we have two tabs here. We have summarize value by, then we have show value as. So because I want to make it percentage, right? So let me just drag it down. Let me drag this here so you can see what we are doing. So because I want to make a percentage, so we want to click on this drop down. I want to make it percentage of this grand total. So you want to click on this one, then click on OK. What am I doing? Okay. It's not supposed to be like that. So now let's go back again and show value as. I think it should be total. Yeah, well, this is what I want. Can you see? There's 92% chance. Let me just convert everything to whole number. To convert everything to whole number, you just click on all the value, then click on this one. Okay, maybe not this one. This one, decrease the decimal number. Can you see? So there is 93% chance that if you have phone in high school, you'll be addicted to social media. There's 67% chance that if you have phone in high school, you'll be addicted to social media. And now I've made a decision. So that means one in every three students is addicted to sorry, two in every three students is addicted to social media. That's just it. Two in every three students is addicted to social media. That's a decision. And you could not have gotten that if you are looking into this data sets. No one could have gotten that. So now um let's continue. Let's just copy this one. We all know this is a private study because I still have a lot of insights to derive. So just control V. Please, are you with me? Are you guys with me? Or you are tired? Maybe you can take a break. Bukola, are you tired or you want to continue? Please, can you unmute your mic? Bukola, are you with me?
Yes, I'm still with you.
Do you want to take a
It's
break?
like a lot,
Or we should
but
continue?
it's fine. It's fine. We can continue.
Okay, what about Motola? Do you want to take a break or we should continue?
No, we can
Is that Motola on the
continue.
call? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I am. I said we can continue. Yeah.
Okay, great. So let's continue. I will try to. I know I can do a lot with this thing, but it's your first time getting introduced to this thing, so I'm trying to take it very easy. You understand? So don't worry, we'll get there. So now, uh, the next thing is country. So I'll stop here. So, but you can you will be the one to do everything here. So now let's take country. So the first thing is I want to remove this one because I'm already done with this. So when you remove this, it will give you a new pivot table. So now because I've explored what I've explored everything to academic level. The next thing is what content. So I want to know how many students are from each country. So you can just drag content of value. So we have 111. So I want to look at what are the most first thing. If you look at this, we have a lot of country here. I want to know which country do we have our most students. So in this number, you want to click on one, then click on right click. Then you can see something like sort. I want to sort from largest to smallest. So I can see we have the most students in India. We have the second largest student number of students in USA. So I can easily see the least country I have students. Then I can easily see the most country I have students. So now let's say we want to restrict this one to top um, five country. Or you can just do something like where is it? Use summarize one. I can't remember. Okay, I think it should be this one. I think you will click on this one of these let me click on one of these cell here. Then click on right click. So let's go sort filter. Yeah, filter. We go to filter because we are trying to do top 10, Abby. So you want to click on top 10. So let's do top 10. You are doing top 10, not bottom 10. You can click on this top body. If you want to look at the bottom 10 countries, or in this case, you want to look at top 10 countries. So what's the item? You just want to look at item, count of country, yes. So you can just going to click on OK. Then we can have our first 10 countries we have the most students. So now the next assignment will be when you are replicating this one, so try to explore the remaining column because I want to take it easy on us. I don't want to do everything. There's a whole lot to do there. I've just explored like four columns and I've gotten like how many division there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like six pivot table. So I want you to do at least one pivot table on each of these column remaining. So now let's continue. So the next thing is after analysis of data. What's the next thing? Who can remind me? Who can remind me after analysis of data? Oh
Visualization,
yeah,
I
oh yeah, oh
guess.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
Visualization.
that's the next thing.
Visualization.
Okay, thank you. So that's the next thing. So we double click on this one. We double click on this one. Visualization. Okay. I know we cannot finish it today, but I want to try. I want to. So the next time we are meeting, I'm just finalizing everything about Excel. I told you that the time frame is very small, it's very little. So we have to rush a lot of things. And the fact that the way you can help each other is that you keep rewatching the recording. I'm introducing us to a lot of new things, but you guys have not been watching the recording because I can see the analytics. Anyway, let's move on. So we have visualization. So when we are remember visualization is just representing them using what using charts, stuff like that. Sha. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go under your view. So because when you want to draw, I don't want to see all these cells, all this column header, this column, this rows. So you have to untick all this one. You have to check them off. You have to check them off. So the first thing you want to check off is formula bar, headings, and grid line. Can you see it looks like a drawing space now? Then I can just click on this drop off. Then you can see now I have my drawing space now. So I can easily build anything there. So if I want to build something, I can click on my start, then I have illustration. So when you are working, you may not see illustration or in your own thing. You can just see something like shape, just click on your shape. And one thing about visualization is flexible. I may teach you something, but you have to innovative about your design. It's not like one size fits all. You understand? It's something you want to
Sorry,
do and you
please.
want to get better at it.
Please excuse me. Sorry, how did we get here? My network had issues, so I missed out on how we got to this worksheet, this
Okay.
particular page that you're on.
Okay. So I just create a new sheet, right? Then I click on my view, right? When you click on this view tab, you will see something like this show section. Then we have our formula bar, we have our heading, we have our grid line. So now that I take it off again, it looks like what we've been working with since morning. So let me just click on my home tab here. So can we see it looks like what we've been working with since morning. So let me just click on this point. Can you see? Basically I've changed it. So because I don't want it, I want to draw it. I want to begin my I want to commence my visualization. So I'll just click on my view tab. Then I want to check all this off. I want to check this off, check this off, check this off, right? Then I want to click on this drop up. So when you click on this drop, then I have my workspace now to draw. Do you get that now?
Yes, I do. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So you want to click on your click on your illustration, click on the shapes, click on this one, then I'm trying to say that I may teach you visualization, like my own style of visualization. But one thing about it's more like graphic design. You can't say, okay, if I should teach you this style of designing a banner, so if you want to design another one, it will still be the same style and the same design. No, it can be creative about your own design. So if I should do something, don't be like, oh, that's the last thing, that's the only way you can do visualization. No, it doesn't work like that. You just make representing stuff um with with charts, and you can make it visually appealing. So the first thing is I want to change this color. So you right click, you can see something like format shape. So I want to look at the fill. So what's the solid fill? I don't like blue. I'm trying to work with a color, but I do not have it. Now let's just say we have can we see we have different color here. So now let's go to online. Something we call Xcode, right? We have something called Xcode. So what's Xcode? So when we look at our Excel again, so you can see something like X, this code. So each color we have in this slide, all of them they are depicted by a code. So now let's say I'm trying to work with brown and a shade of yellow. So I want to click on Excel. So I want to say um give me the X code of brown. So now can you see we have different brown. Let's try to work with um let's try this. I don't know what color this is. But usually when I'm working uh I do use color there. So let me just paste it here. So let's click on OK. Let, let's see how it looks. Can you see this is the color? And ordinarily I could not have found this color here. You understand? So I can see it here. So this is the recent color. So now let me pick this brown, which looks like it. Can you see the difference? So if you are working with I need a code. My phone is dying. Sorry. Okay. So now let's move on. So I don't like any of this color. They don't look like what I want. So let me just click on my recent color. But that's what I want. So so you want to click on the line. So there's actually something like a borderline. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a borderline with color blue here. So but I don't want any color in that line. So I want to click on no line. So when we are done with that, so now let's click on our insert tab. How is it doing at this corner? I don't know, my system is hanging. Okay, let's click on insert, then I want to click on my illustration. I want to get another shape. I want to get my this one. So let's look at this. So so I'm trying to be very, very meticulous, right? Can you see? So to format this shape, you can also press Ctrl 1. That's the shortcut of format shape. So let's say the solid fill, I have I have to use a cream color. So to get a cream color, I could not have seen a cream color here. So the next thing is there's a way to get it here. I don't know how to pick a color. But now let's just say let's code for cream color. So let's just use this. Let's look at the. So you have different shades. Now, can you see? You have different shades of cream, and these have to make your stuff look very clean. So in a way, I actually like this color. I love this color and this color. So now the S code of this one. Please can someone cram this for me? B1A F86. Maybe someone should screenshot this one. I just need this code and this one FFFDDO. Have someone captured that for me? So this one I'll refer it to as brown and this one as yellow. Have someone captured that for me? Amatola, can you do that for me? So I'll ask about the S code, then you will reply, you will
It,
tell me.
is it for everything? Yeah.
No, I just need this one. This one I'll refer to it as
Okay. The
brown.
first
Then
one.
this one I'll refer to it the first one and the third one. Those are
All right.
these are just the thing. Okay, maybe and the
All
fourth
right.
one also.
Captured. All right.
Okay, just screenshot the this one. So I need this one. I need this one. I also need this one. Okay, so now let's work. Let's work it.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get the first one? Okay, the yellow one. What's the yellow one? Can you call the yellow code X code for me? Yellow, the one I'm referring to as yellow.
FFFDDD. Triple F and then triple D.
DDD. Okay. So okay, can you say we get that? So I want to click on node 9. Okay, what about the brown?
The brown is B1A F86.
I'm coming.
B1A
B1 uh,
F86.
F86. Okay, thank you. So we have this. Okay, great. Node 9 again. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Mm, I'm coming. I'm looking at something. Mm, I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look at how to infuse that color. I mean, this is a great color combination. Now let's look at it this way. Mhm. Don't worry. Let's move on. Okay, let's add more shapes. I want to create this one now. So some shapes like this. So okay, can you call the yellow one? Are we the last one, sir? The
Okay,
last
that would
color.
be FFFFF 0.
F
Like
F
five
F
F's,
F
then zero, then
zero.
zero.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, thank you. So I want to click on online. I'm trying to look if it's will come out. Hmm, this is a great color combination. But does this come out on this? Come on. Let's look at this. So T. I don't know. But it's not coming out the way I want. Maybe I'm not the only one. Can you guys? I know this color combination is banging, but I'm not just combining it very well. I know it bangs, you know. I know it bangs. I don't know. I'm not combining it the way I want. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Okay, I know it bangs. Like this color combination is so good. I don't know how to combine it. Go on,
Sorry,
then.
excuse me. I feel
Okay,
like it depends on what we're trying to do. Cause you see this last color is kind of dim on the yellow background. Maybe that's what I'm
okay,
trying to. Cause like if you're looking at this dim, it's not sharp enough. It doesn't look bright. It's not like it doesn't look bright, but like someone will barely know that the cream
okay.
color is on yellow background.
I think you actually have a point. So in a way, I think we should make this bigger one. We should make it the cream, and we should make this smaller box. We should make it the brown. What do you think?
I think that would be better because they're like two bright colors
Okay,
up and there's the dark color. So when you mix them, yeah.
okay, let's try it. I know these are good color combination. I know I'm not just arranging them well, which is pretty bad. I don't know. Okay, control one. So let's change the color here. So what color am I trying to use for this one? Should I use this? Let's try this first. This one should be brown. Does this? I think this browns. What about this?
Yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. Yeah. This is better
So
than
color
the other one.
this is better, right?
I think so.
Okay, okay. I know those color are banging. I'm not just. I think I'm the one that is bad with colors. I guess. Okay. So now let's continue. So I mean you can be creative, as I said earlier. So you can just take any shapes here, any shape here. You know, just draw something. You know, just draw anything here. So if it is too round for you, you can make it rounder. You can enlarge it to a rectangle. So let's make it more colorful, like something like this. You know, I think this is too round, and maybe like something like this though. So let's try to enlarge this. So what color will you be giving this? Uh, so So what color should we be giving this? So contour one will just give us the format shape. Now let's look at the color. Let me try this brown. Does this bank or
Wait, isn't that
okay
the
it
same
is.
color you used for the top, for the top?
I don't know. I'm just trying to I'm not good with colors. I'm just trying to do something out of the blue. What do you think about this color
It
combination?
doesn't look bad. Well, if we're working with two colors, if we're trying to work with two colors, this does
Depends
not
on
look
how your
bad. I
text
think it's
and your
good.
data is being represented. Currently, the
Exactly.
contrast is not so
Yeah.
much. When you expect your data,
I think let's just use this, right? We're just I can be bad with color. So now let's do control D. Control D is just like doubling it. So nothing crazy about that. So control D. We'll be ending the class soon. Please don't be tired. After this, we'll be ending the class. I know people are tired already. And I'm over using the time period. Okay, this um let's try to unlock this better. So let's do and then this control T. So let's do control T. Yeah, wow. So let's do control T again. So you just have to be meticulous about it, and let's try to do something creative. Let's try to do something crazy that people will see and people will start respecting you. This kind of crazy, crazy projects, and that's how you become a great data analyst. So I want someone. I know a lot of us have not been tagging me. I was expecting a lot of LinkedIn tags, and I've not seen anyone. Probably you guys do not know my name. I don't know. Maybe you guys have not been posting about it, or you want to be done before you start posting about. Oh, I'm actually a data analyst. Okay. Then let me see. Okay. This is what we call wireframe. So wireframe is just like it's not a bad. It's not bad, but I'm not feeling the color. It's not bad, but I'm not
It's
feeling it.
because it looks plain. It looks plain. So there's no pop in the kidney, but it's fine like this. Let's just continue.
Okay, yeah, let's just continue. So basically, this is what we call wireframe. These are where all the charts, all the graphs will be. These are the box we created. So this what we've created is what we call wireframe. Can you see? It looks professional and it looks like it is well maintained. But now let's look at something. It's not on the same line. Can you see? We cannot be perfect because we are human. So to actually make this perfect, you can just click on this. So we can see they don't have equal space between the stuff. And some are tall, some are so you can just click on this, then hold your control key, click on this one, click on this one, click on this one. I'm holding my control key. So you want to click on your shape format, you want to click on align. So the first thing is I want to align them horizontal so that all of them will be on the same horizontal line. So you just click on align button. Can you see? Then the next thing is I want to give them equal space. Can you see the space between this one is larger than the same space between this one? So I want to distribute them horizontally so they will have the same line between them. Can you see? They have the same line now. So I want to do the same thing for this ones too. Can you see now? That one looks professional now. It looks like okay, this thing is actually done with a computer. So I want to do the same thing for this one also. Now let's try to set this one and this one. So now let's take this one, control enter, control, I'm holding my control key, then holding my control key. So keep on my shape format. I want to align them at the bottom. So all of them will sit down at the same horizontal line. Then they have the same space, distribute horizontally. Can you see they have the same space? So the same thing with this one also. So control, control, control. So click on my shape format, then click on align button, then click on distribute horizontally. Can you see? Now it looks like it's being done by a computer. Can you see? There's a probability that I'll be changing this color combination next class. But yeah, this is what we call the wireframe. And this is where we stop for tonight's class. Please, do we all get something different from what we've been learning since these days? Yeah, Bukola, do you gain something different from what you've been learning?
Did I?
Gain something different from what you've been learning in other classes?
Yes, but most of it
Okay, what
were like
about
things you had done in the previous classes, like the pivot table and the what's
but
this
then
stuff called?
it solidify your knowledge
Yeah, exactly.
about everything. Yeah, that's the major goal. And this particular part, we were actually supposed to do it last class, which was why I was trying to rush it. Right. So I'm sorry for not able to attend the last class. It was a lot of unforeseen circumstances, you know. So yeah, this is where we end the class. I hope you enjoyed the class too, Amotala.
Yes, I
Christian.
did. I like that we actually
Okay.
explored.
So yeah, this
Yes, I am.
okay. So this is where we draw the curtain for tonight's class. Thank you guys for
Yes, can you
joining.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank
Hello.
you so much for answering. Hello, I can hear you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining the class. Well, I really appreciate that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so have a great night and try to do the assignment as soon as possible and submit it to the group. Okay,
Okay.
have a
Thank
great
you
night.
very much.
Bye.
Bye.